From the Independence Institute, Research Director Dave Kopel is with us. Dave, how are you, sir?
Doing great. Congratulations on Farmville. That's a really nice step.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. Let's talk smart guns, if we can, for a moment, because the media has all of a sudden started paying attention to smart guns, in particular the Armatrix gun that is apparently now available at a price point of, I think, $1,800, sold separately. And this, Dave, they say is the next big step for gun owners, but gun owners are standing in the way of technology and progress.
Because they don't want to buy something that doesn't work.
How dare they? What awful people they are.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's just start right there. A lot of the reporting that we've seen, CBS News had a piece yesterday. It sounds like something out of a James Bond movie, but the technology is real and it's here. And the reality is not so much. No.
Not if reliability is important to you. You know, and that's why not one law enforcement officer in this country carries a so-called smart gun, because obviously law enforcement officers aren't carrying guns because they want to go plinking. They're carrying them because they might have to use them to fire them in an emergency to lawfully defend themselves or other innocent people. And these guns, as law enforcement sees it, don't even come close to having the reliability that's necessary for a self-defense firearm.
Well, that's a very, very good point. And you know, we've even talked about this on the program before, that all of these mayors who are against illegal guns. I mean, look, if this truly is about gun safety, then why aren't these mayors demanding? Why are they not even demanding? Why aren't they sitting down with their local law enforcement and explaining to their local police chief what a great idea this would be, and you know, mandate smart guns for law enforcement in their cities?
Because the police union and the sheriff's deputies and all the law enforcement higher-ranking officers would all throw a conniption fit. You know, it would be the worst political disaster a mayor could inflict on himself. Mayor forces cops to use unreliable guns.
Right. Yeah. I suppose that. Yeah, you're right. That's not the right narrative that they would like to set. So instead,
well,
we get people like Senator Ed
Bloomberg
Markey.
could make a good example. Why doesn't he have his our Praetorian Guard, these like dozen or more former New York City police officers who guard him every second? Why doesn't he have them switch to smart guns?
It's a great question. It's a fantastic question. I think he's got 16 or 17 of them, and you know, he could publicly announce that they're going to switch to the Armatrix smart gun. What a marketing coup that would be.
That's right. And who wouldn't want to be protected by a .22 caliber gun that costs you $1,800 plus $400 for the ring that makes it work?
Right. I mean, come on. That's just common sense. That's gun sense right there, Dave Kopel.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Yeah. So, look, we won't be seeing Bloomberg make that announcement anytime soon. But in the meantime, we have people like Senator Ed Markey from Massachusetts who has introduced legislation that would mandate not only every gun sold in America be equipped with this smart gun technology, but that he has the grand idea, Dave, that within 5 years or so, every gun in the country would have to be retrofitted with this technology. I don't even know how that would be possible.
It's probably not, but the point of this, the legislative mandates on this, is not to promote smart guns, it's to ban regular guns.
Yeah, okay, so if you mandate you got to buy smart guns, of course everything else goes away.
Yeah, the moment that one store in America puts one smart handgun in inventory, then we start this process that in no more than 29 months leads to a ban on the sale of all normal handguns in New Jersey.
Right, and you know what's interesting. So now I saw that there was at least one legislator in New Jersey who suggested that they could go back. They might go back and fix this or tweak this if gun owners would just be reasonable enough to go along with additional gun control laws.
In other words, have some of your rights oppressed, and then we remove this sword of Damocles of a ban on all handguns.
Yeah, basically. And again, I don't know even how serious a suggestion that is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think what they want is a ban on handguns, or as close to it as they can get under the Heller decision, at least until they can try to overturn and reverse the Heller decision.
Yep.
I guess the next question is, Dave, I mean, look, people who follow this issue, they understand that the one firearm that is on the market right now is not reliable. It comes in .22 caliber. The price tag is very, very high. They understand all of these problems, but the mainstream media, I don't think really understands, probably doesn't care. I think we're still going to see a lot of these reports that smart guns are here and the NRA is standing in the way of this technology being embraced by gun owners. How big an issue do you think this is going to be moving forward?
I think it may be big because now that smart guns exist in a very tiny but non-zero way in the European gun market. So I think there will be a lot of stuff, and the media is always interested in what's new. So, and these folks don't remember the smart gun debate that's been going on in this country for 20 years. So to them, it's new. So I think we'll probably see a lot, and then you have the problem of media bias on the gun issue in general, but you compound that with the fact that of all the topic areas for general assignment reporters in the media, I think their performance is at its lowest when they do science issues or where they do law issues, because they're then just getting into stuff that's way over their head, and they have no idea of the difference between something that's arguably something that somebody could legitimately say versus just complete BS. So the combination of being anti-gun on a technology story will lead to a lot of bad journalism.
Absolutely. Well, listen, that's why I'm glad that you're writing the Volokh Conspiracy, which is now a part of the WashingtonPost.com website, so that people can actually get in a big mainstream news site knowledgeable information about issues like this. So thank you for doing what you're doing.
Well, thank you to the Washington Post for being open-minded enough to host a blog of pro-Constitution law professors.
Right. Amen to that. Listen, Dave, appreciate you coming on the program, sir. It was good seeing you in Indianapolis at the annual meeting, and hope we get to see you again soon.
Sounds great.